You guys now have a clearer view of what exactly is network marketing. Before we move on to show you the criteria we use to select a network marketing company to work with and why we choose Young Living at the end, let me clarify 4 common doubts that people tend to have when they first join a network marketing business. As mentioned in the previous video, there's generally 4 ways of generating income in our life as shown in this chart here. And network marketing actually falls in the P quadrant where you leverage on a system to work and generate passive income for you. But why are some people reluctant to join this quadrant? Well, there are 4 doubts, and the first common reason is no capital. People complain that they don't have the money to start this business. Well, to be honest, you only need a small capital to start a network marketing business, at least for Young Living. It is relatively inexpensive as compared to when you start a business from scratch, where you need to hire people, you need to rent a physical shop, etc. etc. Secondly, no time. People often complain that they don't have time. They thought that you have to go full-time at the beginning to be really successful. It is desired but not required. In fact, you don't have to quit your full-time job now while generating another stream of income. You just have to devote a time every week to do this business so that you have a choice later in future if you want to quit your full-time job or not. For us, we didn't quit our job when we first started. The third reason is no mentor. No mentor is actually one of the reasons why people are not keen to join this business, because without proper guidance and support, it won't be easy to start this business. That's why when we first started to do this business, we have put in place a strong support system to support our members and leaders in this business with us and really make it easy for them to build this business. And we'll also share some of the resources later on in the third video. The fourth reason is no guidance. We have actually put in place of strong systems to support all our leaders. In fact, if you join our team, I will really work closely with you to reach your personal goals. A lot of people also have the misconception that network marketing is a sales job. It is not. Robert says that as a network marketing, you might think your job is to demonstrate and sell a product. It is actually not. Your job, on the other hand, is actually to communicate information, to tell a great story, and to build a network. It is always important to remember that being a network marketer, your ultimate aim is to build a team of you and not just entirely on sales. You are not a salesman, but an asset builder. Network marketing is also not a get-rich-quick scheme. These graphs actually represents the typical income curves of various quadrants, as we mentioned earlier. And as you can see here, employed people, which is represented in the blue curve, have stable income. They cannot break the limit once they reach a certain level, and they risk the chances of being unemployed when they lose their competitive advantage. Their income basically drops to zero once they hit the retirement age. Self-employed people, on the other hand, which is the red line here, have very large fluctuation in terms of their income because businesses come and go, and many people tend to give up easily when they are in great debts, especially in this area, which is commonly seen in many startups. On the other hand, the income potential of a network marketing business, which is the green line here, is exponential over time. While yes, at the beginning, it may seem bleak and hopeless, and probably you are not earning much or sometimes even negative at the start, but once it passes on a critical point, it will soar up exponentially and higher than you could ever imagine. And it is the only source of income that can truly last beyond your retiring age because your network will work for you as your team grows. So how do you actually choose a network marketing company? Well, there are several criteria that we actually look at. Firstly, the products, secondly, the compensation plan, and thirdly, the timing. We, and I believe you, should be looking for high quality products that it's marketable. The compensation plan should be easy to understand, and the company should be well established for at least 5 to 7 years so that it is a stable company, because you certainly do not want to work for a company that goes bankrupt after just a few years of operation when you're still working hard in this industry. Well, yes, these 3 criteria are important, but more importantly, the company should also have readily shared educational materials in the form of videos, classes, guides, and websites to support our members. The materials have to be duplicable and easy to share. So now let me bring you through the products criteria, and I would like to actually illustrate this via Young Living, which is the network marketing company that we chose to work with until now. Young Living is actually founded by Gary Young 25 years ago. Let me just share some background stories about him so that you understand the reason and philosophy behind why he created this company, why he created therapeutic grade essential oils and also other essential oil infused products in the first place. So since young, Gary has been wanted to be close to nature. His dream was to actually build a horse ranch in the wild near the US-Canada border and was actually very into logging business. However, one day many years ago, while working in the forest, unfortunately a thick tree branch accidentally fell on his head, causing multiple fractures along his spinal cord, as you can see from this x-ray picture. And the doctor then diagnosed him that he won't be able to walk for the rest of his life. During that period of time, he immediately fell into depression, and he mentioned that he was only able to suppress his pain using 13 different drugs. He tried to commit suicide because he sees himself as a man of no use, but just couldn't die after a few attempts. Eventually, he decided to end his life simply by starving himself continuously for 253 days, surviving only on lemon water. But miraculously, after he did this, his right toe starts to move and he begins to feel with his right toe. So long story cut short, he decided to explore natural alternatives to heal himself, since conventional method during that period of time would not help him. And that's how he came across the power of herbs and essential oils. And this is how Young Living started, because essential oils help him to walk again. He devoted his entire life towards essential oil research because he's passionate about it. He even went to France to learn the art of distillation from a French gentleman called Henry Viot, one of the pioneers in essential oil distillation. And he brought back the seeds, the lavender seeds from France, and bought a few pieces of land in the US and started to plant lavender himself. He always calls himself as a farmer, even until the days of his passing last year in 2018. He works relentlessly in the farms to discover new essential oils so as to benefit the people. And that's why he always told us that the reason he created Young Living is not because of profit, but because of a purpose. And since then, Young Living has actually expanded to many countries and have many farms across the world. Owning their own farms really differentiate Young Living from other companies out there. And it's really a game changer in the industry because this allows Young Living to have absolute control over its oil quality, starting from seed all the way to sealing of the bottles. Young Living commitments to quality is actually illustrated in this seed to seal commitment, from the quality of the seeds, sourcing of the plants itself, to scientific testing of oils, quality, and standard compliance. All of them are tightly controlled. In fact, you can actually visit a Young Living farm to witness the distillation process yourself. Because of these reasons and also transparency in process, this is why we are confident with the products. So whenever you want to embark on a network marketing business, be sure to research on the company's product line quality, because you certainly do not want to spoil your own personal reputation by selling compromised products. So this is just another visual graphic showing seed to sale process from farming all the way to QC testing for Young Living oils. There's actually 15 to 18 different tests that Young Living will conduct in order to ensure the integrity of the essential oils, and you can actually find out more by doing your own research and go to www.seedtoseal.com to find out more information about Young Living process. Alright, since we have been talking about essential oils, I would like to give you an overview of what exactly is essential oils. One of the biggest misconceptions that people tend to have is associating essential oils with perfume in the market. Yes, essential oils have natural fragrance, but they have more functions than just smell alone. In fact, if you call essential oils perfume, it's one of the biggest insult to the essential oils, because almost all the perfume we know today are synthetically made in lab. They are in fact filled with toxic substances that is detrimental to your health. Essential oils, on the other hand, are the life force of the plants. They are produced by plants for a wide variety of functions, protecting them from harm, diseases, seasonal changes. They are known for their powerful antioxidative, regenerative power, and hence when we apply them onto ourselves, we will get many wonderful health benefits from essential oils. And they are in fact very small in size, which is rapidly absorbed into your skin once you put them onto your hands. In fact, there's generally 4 different grades of essential oils you can find in the market. Usually the perfumes are found in the lower tier, where they are filled with many synthetic chemicals and enhancer to really enhance the smell, but doesn't have any therapeutic value. In fact, these lower grade oils in the level 3 and 4 can actually bring more harm than good to you if you use them in long term. Young Living, on the other hand, focuses on the top tier oils, which is the therapeutic grade essential oils, which are 100% pure oils directly distilled from plants without pesticides and without any synthetic enhancer. So what can therapeutic grade essential oils do? EOs are widely known for its versatility, so its ability to work on the 3 core areas of our wellness: physical wellness, emotional wellness, and mental wellness. Many people choose to use essential oils to boost their immunity, keep part of their skincare routine because of their amazing properties, and use it to manage stress and other emotional related problems, as well as to clean their homes without using toxic chemicals. In fact, if you want to know more about them, their wonderful properties and how we can actually apply them into our daily living, you can sign up for my free experience wellness masterclass in the link below, where I will share with you more about how you can get started with essential oils. Because of their versatility, Young Living has actually developed 5 main products line to cater to our health needs. First of all, it's at the core of the Young Living product offering is none other than essential oils itself. Young Living currently has more than 200 different essential oils offering targeting different health needs, and I would love to share with you how you can actually use these oils to uplift our physical, emotional, and mental wellness. So please feel free to register for the free experience wellness masterclass, which you can register below, because I will not talk more about the oils in this presentation since this is more business focused. Next, Young Living has also developed a toxic-free cleaning series infused with essential oils, because most of our commercial products nowadays are filled with many synthetic and undesirable chemicals which are known to be endocrine disruptors. So this product line is extremely popular among parents with children because they want to ensure that their kids grow into a very healthy and safe environment. Young Living also has an antioxidant drink known as Ningxia Red, which is basically wolfberry or goji berries. And this super drink is actually infused with essential oils such as lemon, tangerine, yuzu, and orange. So this is my favorite because it really helps to boost my energy and also improves my eye health. Besides cleaning our environment, Young Living also has a personal care product line here that takes care of your body and your face. I especially like their facial care product because their cleanser is also infused with essential oils known as frankincense, which is one of the key essential oils that help to boost our skin wellness. Of course, these products are also free from a common list of toxic ingredients such as synthetic fragrance, parabens, SLS, etc. etc. For all the ladies, Young Living has also developed a toxic-free cosmetic makeup lines. As you probably know, cosmetic is actually one of the most toxic stuff on earth. It is commonly filled with heavy metals, synthetic dyes, bismuth, etc. that may cause skin irritation if you have sensitive skin problems. Lastly, Young Living has also created essential oil infused supplements as well, which offers targeted support, antioxidative support, and also age-based nutrition to the people. Young Living supplements are infused with essential oils, which help to increase our overall physical wellness. So to summarize, we are extremely happy with the diverse product ranges offered by Young Living, and more importantly, the quality and the philosophy behind these products. So this is what you should be researching as well. Really to find out the range of products that your potential network marketing company is offering so that it becomes a lifestyle for you and your members. Alright, some of you guys have actually asked me how to become a Young Living member. Well, currently there's 3 different starter kits you may choose: the oil series, the Ningxia Red series, and the toxic free cleaning series. So if you're interested in purchasing and interested to try it out, then stay on until the end of this video, specifically the end of the part 3 of the video series, where I will show you how you can become a Young Living member. Next up, I would like to talk about the compensation plan, which is one of the key criteria that you should look at when you choose a network marketing company. For us, as long as it is easy to understand, easy to get the commissions, then we are happy. Usually, network marketing will have a rank system to track your progress in building a business. So in Young Living, there's a total of 10 ranks, from distributors all the way to Royal Crown Diamond. And here it shows the volume required to reach a specific rank. I will not talk a lot about these because these are really not necessary for you to know now, unless you are interested to build a business with us. But one of the key rank that we always emphasize our leaders to hit is actually this silver rank here, circled in a red box and represented in this graph and this diagram here. So you basically need a minimum of 10,000 PV or purchase volume in your entire organization. For instance, in this example, you need 2 leg of 4,000 PV and 1 leg of 2,000 PV in order to qualify for a silver rank. So this is the start of the leadership rank from silver all the way to platinum. And then once you hit diamond, your focus should be on developing leaders in your organization. So don't worry about these technicalities because we will go through them if you decide to become a part of us in future. We will teach you the exact strategies on how you can reach Royal Crown Diamond. I think the next slide, this slide, is perhaps what you're more interested in, because the income disclosure statement of Young Living. As you can see, the average monthly payout in US dollars differs between each rank, but there's a huge jump from executive to silver, as you can see here, where you receive almost 2,000 US dollars average passive income to your bank account to build your organization correctly. So once you reach that stage consistently for 3 months, you can then choose to give up your full-time job and work to build your Young Living business full-time. At this point of time, could you just share with me in comments below which rank, in this particular chart, monthly commission is able to cover your monthly expenses for now? For me, it is silver, because for me, I don't really spend much now. But different people may have different expenses. So let me know below which ranks monthly income will be sufficient to cover your expenses. So this is where you reach financial freedom and where your passive income is able to cover your expenses for free with you doing minimal work about it. Now I'll also cover briefly about the compensation plan. So there's generally 6 different commission payouts as shown here. And in this video, I will just talk about the first 3, which is more relevant to us: the fast start bonus, the starter kit bonus, and the uni-level commissions. Before we talk about the compensation plans, it is also important to know the definitions of enroller and sponsor. So enroller is someone who you introduced to Young Living recently. It can be your friend, it can be your mom, or anyone. Sponsor, on the other hand, is your direct upline. So using this example, assuming that you like the oil so much that you decided to share with 4 friends, in this case A, B, C, D, and both A and D are mutual friends. All of them decided to sign up. In this case, I would like to ask you, who is enroller? In fact, it will be all you, since you talk to them and they want to buy the oils from you. You introduce the oils to them. And in the case of sponsors, you will also be A, B, C sponsors, since they are directly under you, means you are their direct upline. However, since A and D are mutual friends, and assuming A has expressed interest to build business with you, you can decide to put D together with A in the same organization, or the same lake as we usually call it. In this case, A will be D's sponsor. So the conclusion is that both enroller and sponsor can be the same or different person. It really depends on how you want to build your business. In this example, since A has expressed interest to build a business with you, you can choose to put your new members under him. So A will be their direct sponsor. This is important because we really want to build depth instead of width in our organization, no matter what network marketing business you join. Now let me briefly bring you through the commissions of enroller, which is the exciting part. There's 2 different kinds of bonuses in Young Living as enroller, so the fast start bonus and the starter kit bonus. Fast start bonus is the commissions you receive based on 25% of your enrollee total purchase volume in a given month, so for the first 3 months. While starter kit bonus is simply a payout of 25 US dollars whenever someone bought a premium starter kit, or PSK as we call it, which is either the essential oil starter kit, Thieves cleaning kit, or the Ningxia rig kit as I've shown earlier. So all these kits are actually 100 PV worth, and the cost is roughly around 268 Singapore dollars, or 165 US dollars, or in the case of oil series, it will be 9,008 Philippine pesos. So using the same example, since ABC bought the premium starter kit, which is 100 PV in value, you'll be eligible to get $25 each immediately as a starter kit bonus, as shown in this table. And assuming that besides PSK, both B and C decided to top up additional 100 PV and 50 PV respectively. In this case, for fast start bonus, you will receive the following commissions payout as reflected in the table. So for person A, you'll get $25 because 25% of 100 PV is $25. For B, because he or she has decided to top up additional 100 PV of orders, so the total PV purchase will be 200. And the fast start bonus will be 25% of 200, which is 50 US dollars, and vice versa for person C. So this is just a simplified view of how you can quickly earn commissions once someone signs up to become a member in your organization. Now comes the uni-level commission, which is more relevant to the sponsors. So uni-level commissions essentially means that you can get a certain percentage from your downline's total purchase in a given month. From distributor rank all the way to silver rank, you can actually unlock a maximum of 5 different level of uni-level commissions. So using the same example, ABC will be your first level, DE will be your second level, and F will be your third level. So let's say currently you are a senior star. Alright, then you get 8% of the total volume purchased by ABC, 5% of D's and E total purchases, and 4% of F's purchases. While the percentage may look very small here, certainly it looks unattractive to any new beginners, but it can become huge when your organization starts to grow exponentially. In fact, I feel this is more important than the enroller bonus, because the enroll bonus means that you can only get the bonus only up till the first 3 months, as mentioned earlier. But uni-level commissions, you can receive it as long as they buy from the account. So once you're silver or above, you'll be able to unlock infinite uni-level commissions on subsequent generations. We will explain more about this if you choose to become part of our leaders in the future. So just to let you know that Young Living is also classified as a AAA opportunity for home-based business. It is ranked based on Young Living's revenue, momentum, etc. So be sure to choose the right company when just starting out so that you don't waste your precious time. Okay, just a few more slides. Lastly, I want to talk about timing. While this I feel is not really the most important criteria, but it is also crucial to a certain extent because you certainly want to be the pioneers in the market before it gets saturated with so many members. In this case, it is a good news for me, at least for all of us, because all of the Asian markets have less than 5% member penetration. This estimate is actually in fact a very conservative one because we are only taking account into 10% of the population. If you calculate based on the whole population on each country, the percentage penetration of each country is in fact less than 1%. Singapore is actually the oldest market in Asia with 7 years down the road. Philippines, South Africa, and other Asian markets are relatively new. So the opportunities is tremendous there. Here is just another summary slide of why we choose Young Living. There's several reasons why we choose Young Living as a starting point for our network marketing business to build our financial freedom journey. Because first of all, the company, it's a robust company and it is also very stable with a very young market in Asia. Most importantly, their products are also quality tested and wonderful. You can in fact find many good testimonials online. Alright, so now comes the end of video 2. In the final video later on, I'm going to share with you our team culture, our journey of building our business, and 3 tips that will be useful to you if you are just starting out to build a business. So at this point in time, if you have any questions, really please feel free to post your questions below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much and see you soon.